How do you become more happy? What is happiness and how do you be in a state of happiness in your life? Are you happy? Are you a person that, finds it easy to be happy? Well, look, honestly speaking, everything in your life experience is about a habit. It's about you being. Hence, you are called a human being. The average person is more concerned with having and becoming than they are about being in the present moment. So when you are being, it is always in motion and you are always becoming. But you can't focus on what you want to be in future because there is never really a future and there's never really a past. I'm not trying to be too technical or too deep, but there is no past and there is no future. Time is an illusion. So the first thing that you've got to try to wrap your mind around and your thinking around is to be happy as a person. It is a state of present tense. So you can't plan that you want to be happy if something changes, or you wish you were happy, or you regret the fact that you didn't make the right choices, and therefore because of your past mistakes, or whatever the case might be, or because you didn't get the education, or you're not married yet, or whatever it is, you can't make that be your reality right now. Right now is where you need to focus. And to be happy, you need to find a way to catch up with your present life. Don't necessarily be obsessed with it and think that your right now moment is the end or be all of your entire life experience. However, for you to reach the destination of traveling on the journey of happiness, because that's the thing about happiness. It's a journey. It's an ongoing road that leads to just more and more happiness. It's about small steps that just lead to a long journey of happiness and contentment and satisfaction and excitement and wonder and spectacular things. However, you are not going to be able to see goodness and experience goodness right now or even in future if right now in this present moment you are not in a state of appreciation. In other words, if you really want to be happy about your life right now, in fact, not even really about your life, if you just want to feel a sense of peace, if you want to feel at ease and feel more happy, if you want to be a happy person, it needs to be a decision. You need to make a conscious decision that you want to be happy. That is the reason you've heard it before someone tell you that happiness is a choice. And most people don't understand what does it really mean, because I've got all these sets of conditions that are unfortunate or uncomfortable or, pretty much I don't have what I want. I don't have this or I don't have that. Or, the people are not good to me, or I've been rejected, or I've been victimized, or I've been abused somehow, some way. I don't know what the experience may be. Or some people actually have everything that seems to be in order. So they may have the job, the relationships, and the cars and all that stuff, and the lifestyle seems to be good, but deep down inside, they don't have a sense of happiness. So how do you become happy? First and foremost, it has to be a decision. So remember, the 7 principles of success is you've got to have a vision and then you've got to have and establish a mission. Number 3 is you've got to make a decision. So you already know intuitively, instinctively, and within you, you were born wanting to be happy. So that's already a vision that you've got. The mission may be something that you need to work on, but the mission is to be at ease, to be peaceful, to be content, to be joyful, to be blissful. That is the mission. The mission is to enjoy your life journey and to live life and to be in love. That is the mission. The mission is to enjoy the company of people. The mission is to be more successful. The mission may be to be healthy. The mission may be to be financially free, liberated in terms of your finances and your social and economic well-being, maybe your business or your company. So how do you become happy? Number 3, it's very important that you make the decision. So you've got to make a decision that you want to be happy. I know it sounds a bit rudimentary or it sounds very childlike because you're like, yeah, but I do want to be happy and, I've decided that I want to be happy, so why am I not happy? It has to be a genuine, consistent decision. Because remember, you come from whatever life experience you come from. You may have experienced some things in your past, in your childhood, in your past relationships, your past marriages, at your work, at school. Maybe you may be bullied or something like that. Maybe you've just been a person who's just been average or whatever the case might be. I don't know what you're going through, but the point is, if you want to learn to be happy, first and foremost, you've got to make a conscious decision that you are going to be happy. What does that mean? It means that you're going to consciously decide to let go of everything that stands between you and your happiness. So if there's somebody you need to forgive, if there's something you need to let go of in terms of an addiction or an obsession or a grudge or some kind of, failed business, in your past or a failed relationship, it doesn't matter what it is, but you need to let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. A lot of people are fearful of change. A lot of people are afraid to change. They're afraid to let go because they are afraid of the unknown. So you've got to just make a decision and trust that when you make a decision, the solutions are going to open up. You're going to attract the solutions. So you don't necessarily need to know the how of how you're going to be happy. You just need to understand that when you make a decision, it becomes easy for you to live out step 4 and step 5 all the way through to step 7 of the 7 principles of success. And that means that when you make a decision that you want to be happy, it will be easy for you to have a projection. So it's easier for you to project it out into the universe because now you've made a conscious decision. You find it easy to say no to certain people and no to certain circumstances. You say no to certain things that don't allow you to be happy because you've made the conscious decision. So projecting your lifestyle choices and habits becomes much more easier. Projecting your new personality or whatever the case might be becomes much more easier. And of course, application becomes easier. So you find it easier to apply yourself towards doing things and going towards a direction that allows you to be more happier. So you don't go to events, you don't attend to people, you don't pay attention to things that don't make you happy anymore. And you eliminate things that don't make you happy. So you separate yourself and eliminate all the things that bring all the unnecessary baggage and luggage from your past. So when you've made a decision, it becomes easier for you to project it and it becomes easier for you to apply some technical things that you need to do. Maybe you're going to need to start exercising, or you're going to need to break up with the person that you're dating that doesn't make you happy, or you're going to need to find the solutions. I don't know what you have to do, but it becomes easier for you to apply yourself and therefore be able to move forward. So do something, take some kind of action. But remember, it comes from making the decision that you want to be happy at all costs. By the way, it becomes easier with time. I don't know where you are. Every person is where they are based on where they come from. So I don't know how this applies to you, but it becomes easier with time. Maybe you've always been happy and maybe you just want to continue being happy. I'll tell you just in a second exactly what you should do. But number 6, you then evaluate the steps that you've taken. You continue evaluating the progress. That is step number 6 when it comes to the principles of success. And then number 7 is to recreate. So relax more, go out more, do more things that make you happy. Find more activities that bring you joy, that bring you peace, that bring you excitement. Go out more, see the world, or even if it's literally just on the internet or through a magazine or watching an uplifting television show, do more of that. Manage your environment. So don't watch movies and listen to the news and just listen to music that's sad and depressing and that continues the momentum and the motion of being unhappy. Find more things and new things to do. If you are at a place where you feel that, look, I'm comfortably happy and I've been happy, and you know what, so far everything around my life is pretty much okay, but you want to now increase the momentum. Very simple. And of course, if you're coming from whatever background as well, you need to use appreciation. When you are thankful and when you are grateful and when you are appreciating your current situation, your present moment in time, it becomes easier for you to gradually grow. It becomes easier for you to improve. It becomes easier for you to increase. So to be happy with your current job, you need to appreciate your current job. You are not going to be happy if you don't appreciate your current job. You are not going to be happy and find a new relationship if you don't appreciate your current person. Even if you want to break up with the person or end the situation or the relationship, you need to make peace with where it is. Appreciate the person, because remember, what you project into the universe comes back. So if you're complaining about the job, you are sending out the signals of complaining. Therefore, that is negative energy. Therefore, you've got no choice but to attract more negative energy, regardless of the decision that you've made that you want to be happy. So when you make the decision that you want to be happy, you need to appreciate where you are right now, because there's always another human being around the world that would love to be in your shoes. You are very blessed wherever you are. If you've got a set of eyes or ears or a mouth, or you are healthy, or you've got a body, or you've got something, you've got family, or you've got a career, or you've got money, or you've got a car, there's always something that you can find to appreciate. So happiness is a choice from the perspective of you need to make it a lifestyle habit. So you need to decide to be a happy person. Don't make a decision to be happy with the job or with your partner or with the money or with something. You need to just make a lifestyle choice and a lifestyle decision to be a happy person, all rounded with regard to everything. And with regards to that, you need to make lifestyle choices that support happiness. In other words, you need to be a very balanced human being. So do things that bring you more happiness. So you need to exercise more. Go for a jog if you can't afford to go to the gym, or just take a walk around your community. If you can't take a walk, then fine. Find something. Maybe write down a list. Have a gratitude book. Have an appreciation list that you write down every morning when you wake up, or pray to God. Because one thing that I always advocate and tell people again and again, this is my secret. It's not a secret for most people. I always speak to God first thing in the morning, before I sleep, before I go to bed, during the day, at lunchtime, at 3 o'clock, at 3 a.m. in the morning. I always speak to God. I'm always in the mode of appreciating. I'm always appreciating God and appreciating the oxygen that I can breathe, my health, my sight, my vision. So happiness is a choice from the perspective of you need to make it a conscious lifestyle, momentous situation where you are always grateful, appreciating, and thankful for where you are, and therefore expect more. Be looking for more. Be looking and be thankful for more in advance. Be grateful for the abundance and the prosperity that's already coming. Feel the health. Feel the wealth. Imagine yourself in the situation that you want to be in. Appreciate the right now, but anticipate more. Appreciate your present moment, but expect a brighter future. And always appreciate, because the more you appreciate, the bigger it becomes. Appreciation is a positive feeling. Like energy attracts like energy. So positive energy attracts and brings in more positive energy. No matter where you are, remember, happiness will attract more happiness. When you feel good, you bring in more good people, experiences, situations, opportunities, events, and conditions in your personal experience that allow you to feel even better. It's hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. You just need to make the decision. Begin right now, and may God bless you.